Paul,
Listen, I think you try and put that into words, what that felt like when you got that finish. I mean, that's something we've rarely seen before here.
Yeah, I don't know if I could put it in words really yet, to be honest. It's weird, I'm very, very centered right now. I was before. I think it comes with the reps of how active I've been. Centered before, centered in there. Yes, a bit of adrenaline with the knockout, but even in the cage, just the centeredness I felt, even coming out. It's an interesting thing. Feels good, feels right. Yeah.
And at the very end, you climbed above the cage. I could just see you sitting there, and you were kind of just taking it all in, embracing it. Is that what was going through your mind there?
Yeah. So the north here, this side, 8 years ago, all of my friends and family were sitting right there, and they were sitting in the exact same place tonight, coincidentally. And when I was on top of that cage, I just had the full circle moment happen. Here I am 8 years later, after giving my entire being to this game, after coming through so many obstacles that nobody has any fucking idea of. I know that I deserve this tonight. I really, really know that I deserve this. So that was a really meaningful moment. Thank you.
the entrance with our fight thing is fucking sensational. And I always ask you about this, but there's a finite amount of times in your career that you get to actually do things like that in front of a whole crowd. That may be the final time you do it, or you may come down and get an opportunity to go do that again. Something special.
Unbelievable. I've been very fortunate. Foy has been a friend of mine for about 6 years. And 6 years ago when we connected, we said he's my favourite artist in the fucking world, this guy. My favourite artist from here, a local hero. And all that time ago we said, someday I'll sing you out in the SSE arena. And I said, someday we're going to do it, brother. And I swear to God, every single thing that I planned so many years ago is happening in my life right now. It's absolutely unbelievable.
I was speaking to Shandon directly after the fight, and I was talking to him about Conor McGregor in the 3 Arena in 2014. I remember it very well. He had engagement, he had everybody's eyes on him, but he did not have the same connectivity with the fan base. I was at the pre-show event with their fans, and I'm just seeing the energy. There isn't a person in this place that has a negative energy towards you, that is watching you because they want you to lose. Everyone here is willing you on. And I've never seen that with an athlete. Like outside of Katie Taylor in this country. Sure, you must feel that. How does that feel? Pretty special thing.
Dreams can come true. Dreams can come true.
Paul, what's going through your head right now?
Sorry. 1 second. What was the end of the question? Just I want to answer it
Just
for
the
you.
question was, how does it feel to have so much, I think it's all positive energy rather than a lot of famous sports stars. Like I mentioned, McGregor will have eyes on them, some supporting them and some maybe watching them to watch, hoping they'll lose, hate watching. It feels to me like every single person in this arena watching that fight is watching it with a positive energy. I mean, that must fill you with all sorts of just positive energy, positive power going into that. Just motivation.
Yeah, absolutely. It's my dreams came true. My dreams came true. Sports people have been the greatest brands of our nation. Ireland, Northern Ireland, Belfast, and all them years ago, I looked up to these people. And, I always thought, maybe one day, I'll call myself and represent the people. It's happened. Yeah. Cheers.
Paul, what's going through your mind right now?
Maybe just sunk in. Maybe just sunk in. Gratitude, yeah. Presence. Presence, I feel very simple right now. Very grateful. Thank you to all of you being here with me. Feel good, Andy. Oh, you absolutely watched. Andy, go ahead.
You couldn't have written a better story here tonight. You've obviously thought about this for a long, long time, bringing this back. Did it play out as you expect? Like, this seemed like a picture perfect story from the walkout to the performance to the on top of the cage and embracing the crowd. Is this what you envisioned?
I knew it was going to be special to walk out with Foy, walking out with the race. I knew everyone was going to sing it. I knew it would be loud. I knew that was going to be amazing. Obviously, you don't know until you're doing it how crazy it's going to be. A couple of people were saying to me that they've been at all the big nights, and they were saying that is definitely up there in terms of atmosphere, which is like mind blowing to me because of the legends that have came out of here, Carl, like Colin, like etc. So. That's unbelievable. I didn't expect to knock him out within a minute, if I'm being honest, because I kind of wanted to take a bit off my punches and stay in there and just be super, super technical and not give him a sniff. To punch hard, you have to be in range, and I kind of thought, I'm not even going to let him touch me. I'm just going to outclass him and not even get touched, because Bruno was a big puncher, a dangerous guy. He was not getting the credit he deserved in the lead up to this fight, and I knew how good he was. So I was going to take a bit off the punches, but as I said in there, I hit very hard. If I hit you in the right spot, it's over.
You said in the lead up to this that this is almost more important to you than belts these days. The emotion that you've displayed tonight, like it's clear that you're very emotional right now. Is it because of all of the perseverance, the injuries, everything that you've had to come through in your career? Does that play into this moment right now and the feelings you're feeling?
Exactly. Belts come and go. Belts come and go. Once I got last forever. I'm not by that. I'm not by that. I will take that to my grave. That is number one in my bucket list. Just ticked off. So it's amazing. Thanks, Andy.
Paul.
What did you have Ryan Curtis at cage-side for this one? Obviously, he's not able, obviously down the ball, you want him to be the AJP fighter, but of course someone who it means a great deal to you.
Absolutely, Ryan's a great friend of mine. Ryan, I guess. You can look at Ryan, we talk about it, and it often just reminds you what this game requires. I think fucking fighters get the respect that they deserve after tonight. There's a man, fully able, fucking professional athlete. Freak accident in the gym. Breaks his neck in his back. Thankfully, he is walking again. In other cases, people don't walk again. That is the realities of this sport, and that is the realities of what we give and what we put on the line for this sport. And people fucking have the nerve to talk shit on fighters. I swear to God, it's one of the only things in the world that annoys me when people fucking disrespect fighters, because we put our lives on the line out there every single time. So, yeah, it's great to have Ryan here. He's with us throughout the week. Ryan's a great friend. Yeah, what a guy.
It's quite clear that, you made the message pretty clear in the cage afterwards, but having reflected on it a bit, what exactly would you like to say? Maybe in a more measured tone to Usman Nurmagomedov.
I think I said it. Next question.
Paul, did you have time to watch that finish back, because it was so technical? You grabbed the foot with the left and then finished him, and then dropped him with the left as well.
Yeah. I'm actually surprised he didn't go completely out cold the first one.
Yeah.
I think he was a couple more just to finish him off. Yeah, I really hit hard. I haven't maybe shown that much, but yeah, for people, but I'm developing it. I'm digging the tours in a little bit more. I'm hurting people.
Nice. And the last one from me, you had the whole of Belfast in your hand this weekend. We were in a taxi, the taxi driver was talking about you, we're walking through town, the bus drivers were talking to each other about you. How do you separate that, the emotion, to putting out that performance today? Because that could be heavy on some people's shoulders going into this sold out arena tonight.
I didn't have to separate the emotion, I just took the energy from that emotion and brought it back.
Nice.
I'm used to high pressure situations, and I am truly a young veteran at this point, and it wouldn't matter if there were 100,000 people out there, to be completely honest, whether they were all cheering for me or whether they were all against me. It does not matter. I'm in charge of my destiny, my energy. Yeah, things like that can definitely energize me. Ultimately, 100,000 people booing me,
Nice one, congrats.
Two final questions. Is it a weird feeling that you look your whole life to get here and now this feels like the beginning?
Yeah, I feel like a young veteran. I feel like I've been doing this. To be honest, I've just turned 28 years old. Maybe this is the start of the next chapter. You know, I'm not for sure everything's been moving so fast. I think I'm in the middle of the chapter right now. I think when I beat Usman, get the belt, and I start backing up defenses, that'll be the next chapter. But that's what I'm doing.
Well, we watch the show at the SEC every night. Everyone loves to hear. Watch her at the River Park Pub. The show at the back up. What would be your career thing for a selling stage?
The SSC Arena Belfast.
Yeah.
Well, I just ticked that one off. So when I beat Usman in the bye, let's do the trilogy of the Monica. Let's do it. Or if we get Kiss, we build the next 6 months.
Or Windsor?
Oh, I said Windsor to that.
Yeah.
Aye, here. Anywhere. Do you want to go ahead? So,
Yeah, thanks, Paul. I just want to speak to you about the stoicness that you do in there. I know you're in the journaling, you're in the reading books. That stoic mindset, does that come from all of that? Is that reborn naturally with that?
yeah, absolutely. It's been developed. Funny you asked that. The last couple of weeks, some of the most time I've spent in mornings writing and journaling. Why? Particularly why so much. Maybe I was waking up earlier, but I was very centered the last couple of weeks. I knew I had to take this all in. Maybe like, yeah, it definitely has an effect. That's why I do it. I do it to be better as a person, as an athlete, as an everything. Everything up for reflection. Yeah, so it definitely plays a factor. I've crafted myself into the person that I needed to be right here in front of you. You just become. You just get here without no work. I truly, ultimately, since I knew my debut 8 years ago, like that, I was the best person, the best athlete that I possibly can. Thanks for your time, everyone.
Cheers, Bob.